Hello, welcome back. What we will be doing tonight is scratching our head over what we're actually going to be doing next as far as games going. And I expect that to continue tomorrow and Friday. Um, yeah, I kind of thought there would be a little bit more in that Sherlock Holmes game. I will be completely honest with you. Um, yeah. So there are a couple of things I wanted to listen to. Which was the other? Which were the others? That one. Yeah, that'll do. Just chuck them in there. Yeah, it's a couple of songs that I really feel like listening to, as well as a couple pieces of music. Not music, sorry, comedy. The other thing. Two shakes, maybe three, possibly anywhere up to 20, to be honest. I don't know. Beep, 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 beep. That one, that one. Rightio. Hit that. Let me know if you can't hear music, etc., at any point, and it's an issue for you. I don't know why it would be. In the meantime, we'll unpause this as soon as I'm certain it's outputting. Good. Now, it's a good question. Where were we up to when we left off? I don't know. But I have since added a thing for all of these. Razor, I don't think knows about it, and I'm pretty sure I don't really care. We'll worry about that another time. We won't need this lot up here. Or if we will, I don't know it yet. Just do that. Right. Probably don't need all the lights now, but I can't bother getting rid of them. Okay. What's next? Good question. I'm not sure. I think I'd worked some stuff out. I'm just trying to remember what. Write it down. I am genuinely doing stuff right now. I've got things written down that I've got to try to work out. That was just for all that. Yes. Okay, good. Okay. Every single train's going to start there, move out as needed. Um, I wanted. This was me setting something up to trial it. It's not going to happen now. That's right. I wanted to remove all of this and rework it. What button do I need? One. Oh, what am I doing? Nope. Copy. Trust me, I do have a plan here. I've just got to work out how I'm doing it. Okay, that doesn't need to exist. She don't like that kind of behavior. She don't like that kind of behavior. Should cut this one. I don't know. It's all going to get changed up at some point anyway. What I need to do now, though, is make Birdsville-ish. I should also, just in case, do that. That was an unloader. Yes. Oh. Excuse me. Well, we're not going to need them anyway. What's the matter? She don't like that kind of behavior. She don't like that kind of behavior. It's loading end. Don't be so reckless. Can do that as well. Ah, yeah, that works then. Which is correct, isn't it? No. That kind of behavior. Should I lie? Dick. Right. Don't be so. I've dropped it too low, haven't I? No, good. Don't be so. I might change this up actually. So, whoa. How did I do that? Whatevs. Thought I got it all. That's where my tank is. What's happened there? That's right, I changed it all up. That missed this. Coolio. This will be better up here. I need either of these. Thought I had that muted. That should be them. What's that? Have I made too many? Hold up. What have I stuffed? Come back later in a second. Thought I had turned them off. Oh, I see. That's where I went wrong. That one. Hold up. Laptop's struggling. That's what's going on. Wrong button. Wrong button. Hold up. Just mate's gone live. Since what I mod for him, I figure it better that I have his stream open. That all looks right. Alright. Shush. Right. Majority of things need to be underground anyway. Think the season's at an end. They will rise and fall again. Everything must die again. Shouldn't do strong. Never do strong. Never too strong. Fame's final soon. Did you really think it could? You try to make it last. Did you really think it would? Time to leave. It's finally time to leave. Finally answering. The famous fantasy. Mm-hmm. So, do that one instead. Should be right. The heart. Thank you. You shit me, yeah? Here comes the heart at heart. Feeling strange. Could never be arranged. That it's from the sea. A famous fantasy. Don't know if that'll be right now. Mm-hmm. That one's going to be an issue then. That get it? Yes. Wrong one. All right. Hopefully that works. Wrong thing. Blah. That should work. Should work. Doesn't mean it will. Oh, whoops. I've stuffed it. Oof. I reckon this will fail now. So that's putting us one below that. Change my mind then. I think I'm better off getting these two to meet in the middle. Now we can run it out. There. Done it again. I'm not going to send anything back along that track. There. Let's take that out for now. Yeah. That won't reach, will it? There. That'll power them. Those two, I don't have any trains on the line for them. Okay. Can't edit it yet. That's a shame. Hopefully that's right. It's a positive start, isn't it? Okay. Oops. So what's next? What was I doing next? That's right. I was looking for Blackpool. Okay, right. Right. These I'll rename then. Trying to think of a good option here. There we go. Good. That'll start getting iron down here. So, for example, train will load up here, come back on to here or here. Yep, good. Currently, that'll function. That's all that it needs to do. Currently, it will function. That's good. Ow. So, what's next? I need to get more iron hooked up. We're going to need to get copper onto here. Trying to think of how to do the next bit. Because I need to make one of these in here. Has to be different. So this shite. Well, it won't be in here then. It'll be somewhere else. Here. be a minute. Yep. Nope, we're not done, I don't think. We're not. And there is stuff under there that has not been concreted. Cute. I need to set up one to bring copper in the same way. Well, realistically, they all need to be brought in at some point, but these need to be mined up and prepped. I do wish we were using up here more, but yeah. Okay. PC sounds like it wants to go for a walk, by which I mean the fan's really going. I'm just listening to it. Trying to work out what the next step is. I missed a thingo. Don't actually need that one anyway. Wondering about running it out here and having stations further back as well as all. Don't know if that one's going to work. I really don't know. Too hard to say. Let's do that. Hopefully that doesn't connect there. But, more importantly, it'll allow me to get rid of these. Do that. Good. Now I've got to go along and deal with all this shite. Exciting, isn't it? That one. I don't know if this will be functional, by the way. This is me trying stuff. If I didn't care more than words can say, if I didn't care, would I feel this way? If this isn't love, then why do I thrill? What makes my head go round and round while my heart stands still? If I didn't care, would it be the same? Would my every prayer begin and end with just your name? And would I be sure that this is love beyond compare? Would all this be true if I didn't care for you? Dang it again. Okay, need to go. What's that there? Thought I cleared them. Didn't care. My every prayer begin and end with just your name. And would I be sure that this is love beyond compare? Would all this be true if I didn't care for you? Yep, that was the issue. Despite the fact it could go out the top if it needed to. That's better. The dark voice beside me, and I looked around in a state of fright. I saw four faces, one man, a brother from the gutter, looked me up and down a bit and turned to each other. I don't like cricket, I love it. After that, you walk through my ways, got to show some respect. Don't you walk through my ways, 'cause there ain't nothing out there. Just trying to work out what's next. Down at my silver chain, said I'll give you $1. Said you got to be joking, man. Was a present from my mother. He said I like it, I want it. I'll take it off your hands and you'll be sorry. You must be better understand that you're alone. Oops, didn't need that one. Why is that red? Because that's red. Because that's there. That's fine. Good. Not that these really need to be hooked into the logic circuit. We can get rid of them. But that'll take at least a minute, and I can't be buggered. Would you like something harder? If I got it, you want it. Said it's the best that if you try it, you like it. Follow in your dreadlock holiday. That's better. Should have done that. That'll be better. Yeah. Quickly as you like. There. They're about to get full then. Nice. The only reason to hook these into the logic circuitry around it would be to say this station's full, move on to the next. But we'll see what happens. 9 o'clock on a Saturday. Regular crowd shuffles in. Old man sitting next to me to his tonic and gin. Have to be up here. Nah, I couldn't get it out. So what's the go here? What's this? Plant. That should be right. Fingers crossed. Oh wow, okay. I am genuinely surprised. I may be able to. And that one would feed in through here. Actually, what I can do, which would render this whole thing obsolete, but I'm still going to keep it. Is that going to work? No, that's fine. I think that's a better option for there. I keep it like that because I find it amusing now. I do, however, genuinely want to take this as a blueprint. stumbled. The street, from my hands to my feet. Yes. Well, it's obviously also a combiner, but could chuck it in there. Interesting. Again, potentially worthless, but doable. I'm trying to think of what it means. Not that Twitch notification that can be important. No. Every move on her face. We'll just make it easy to sort out trains that are returning. Because they're all going to be coming in and going out at different times. I want to have something in place for if a station's occupied. Hence why I set this up. So let's say there's one pathing to here, but another train beats it in. I've forgotten one, haven't I? From here to there. Oh no. They're all staggered. I have. I've forgotten one. It's coming back here. That's too far back. That's what I've stuffed. That didn't need to be removed. I forgot what I was doing with these. Yep, that'll work. It has no option. Certainement, I have no option. That's how it should have looked, which I think is what I initially went for. Oh dear. So it is. Are you trying to put me in shame? Alright now, baby, it's alright now. Yeah. Now I do need to sort out the lights. No, Walker's Matty, I'm sure it will. It's a lot of just staring at it. One second, my good friends. Ah, sorry about that. I'm back. I think I've fixed this. I hadn't realised I'd stuffed it, to be honest. This side doesn't match. So I haven't fixed it. Occupied cry. He loves to hear the little brook a gurgling and listen to the merry village chime. We didn't go that far back. Just jumping on his mother. Lie basking in the sun. Right. A policeman's lot is not a nappy one. Which means that'll be the same, so something's going on with that one. Watch and find out, I guess. Good. That'll fix it. Then all coming out of here, I think we can afford to go down to just the one. Never seems to end. It's working. Sorry, laptop's being a problem. That's better. Right, and then hurricane. Who's again? Actually, we do need to stagger them, I think. For this one, anyway. There. Actually, no, do this one here. That should be right then. Because I just don't want them all hitting that intersection or merge, whatever you want to call it, at the exact same time. That could be very awkward. Good. Actually, we are going to put this further back. Put it there. You go. Sunshine's bright on Loch Lomond, when me and my true love will never meet again. On the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Wonderful you, when me and my true love will never meet again. The bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. That one alone fixed them. Okay. You'll take the high road and I'll take the low road. I'll be in Scotland afore ye. Me and my true love will never meet again. The bonny, bonny bass o' Loch Lomond. No wildflowers spring, and in sunshine the water angels are sleeping, but the broken-hearted can near second spring again. The wakeful may cease from their greeting. Not true, not never meet again. The bonny, bonny band, Sherlock Holmes. Because there's none back here. That should be right. It's a feeling and I know it's got me reeling. I'm so glad. They all working now? Good. There. And then we can copy that. Because we're not going to need it up this far, actually. And we won't need it back here neither. Good. Okay. They're not actually going to need that turn. Mulling it over again. Be with you. Rave on, it's a crazy feeling. Sing. Rave on. Got me rhythm into. We don't need that one. It's the same. They're not all going to be needed. So. Leave on for me. Brave on. Shit. Man. Fine. Been spending most of lives living in the fish paradise. Not once or twice, living in an Amish paradise. And sacrifice, living in an Amish paradise. This exit's not going to be needed. No, that's not right. Do the light back here. That sends you further back. That's fine. That means that when a thing gets past that point, this light will go back to green. That'll allow traffic to flow again. There is an implied question mark in every empirical claim like that, what I make. Good, it works. Living in an Amish paradise. Just trying to think how this works. Yes, for anyone watching, I am not sure what I'm going to play next. So if you've got any ideas or something you'd like to see, if you got me on Steam, you can have a look at that. Otherwise, I'll pop up a list of the things I'm thinking of doing. And I am open to any suggestions from you. Yeah, because once you hit here, you don't need to come out there. You can just go out through here. And what's that? Yeah, 12 stations servicing it. Maybe not. I might change it, but not yet. Vegetable, animal, mineral, and it can be like a metaphorical from marathon to water and order categorical. No, not yet. I need to get this bit hooked up. Oops. Babylonic uniform and tell you every detail of characteristics uniform and short amount of vegetable animal mineral and the very model of a modern major general. When I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, and short when I'm a smattering of elemental strategy. Strategy? Strategy? Strategy. Major general is never strategy. Strategy. What's the matter with you, boy? Yes, Looks in the mirror and I think somehow been to the dentist, got my molars glisten. Oh boy, but my gal wouldn't listen. Feet's too big. They don't want you 'cause your feet's too big. Mad at you 'cause your feet's too big. She hates you 'cause your feet's too big. Shh. My voice chest. Everything matches, including my red vest. My girl standing in her ass for sale. The answer that I keep on getting. Feet's too big. I don't want you 'cause your feet's too big. That you 'cause your feet's too big. She hates you 'cause your feet's too big. Honey, but your feet is just too big. Feet's too big. Don't want you 'cause your feet's too big. That you 'cause your feet's too big. Hate you 'cause your feet's too big. Me, my big feet, and you. Ankles up, boy, you sure is nice. Ankles down, you got too much feet. She don't want you 'cause your feet's too big. Mad at you 'cause your feet's too big. She hates you 'cause your feet's too big. Wabble wabble, she was a wabble. She was a wabble, she was a wabble. Wash a wabble, she wash wabble. She wa, she wa, she wash wabble. Wabba-doo, dee-dee-doo-doo. Dee-wabba-doo-ba-dee, dabba-dabba-dabba-dee. Dabba-dee-dee, dabba-dabba. Foot, flatter foot, sweet foot, flat foot. Mm-hmm. Okay. I sat by the ocean and drank a potion, baby, to erase you. Down in a boulevard, yet I couldn't face you. When I used to crying, doesn't change anything, so baby, what does it do? The seven, baby, I will be there too. And then I'll be your one and only instead of the only one. Silence is closer. We're crashing ships in the night. We're to run away. You are with someone new. Well, you really are. You sure it's really you? tipsy 'cause we're happy to you. On the hills as we fade out of view. Never be a one and only instead of the road and one. You, me, and the night. The island is closer, passing ships in the night. Hang on, how many lines is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how many coming out of here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that works. Okay, good. Closer and closer, crashing ships in the night. Then I need a splitter of 8. Ah. Yeah, do it that way. Ooh, my chair's sinking again. Hold up. Oh no, drop my headset. It's alright, undropped it. That one gets skipped, then that, and that. What's this, important or no? Yeah, kinda, sorta, not really, I guess. And now what? Why am I doing that all the time? Hey? 1, 2. Hey, let's stuff this. Oh, that's how. The sunny Spanish shore, the Duke Plaza door. Just, and His Grace's daughter too. And His Grace's private drum to Venetia's shores have come, to Venetia's shores have come. And never ever back to Spain, they would never cross the sea again. They would never cross the sea again. Oh, Egypt? That's how I got it wrong. That's you feeding along there. Fucking hell. I knew something was wrong. I just didn't know what. I didn't know where. I didn't know how. If ever everything back which way no one never see you again. No one never see you again. No one never. Yeah. All right, what's next? Don't know. Population that civilization is fine. Still working good. What's next then? Civilization is the thing for me to see. I could actually move this back. Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. One, no, lights, false teeth, doorbell, landlords, I make it clear. No matter how they poke him, I'll stay right here. Right, we are going to court thus. The missionary's wife concealed. How people who are civilized bung you with automobiles. At the movies they have got to pay many coconuts to see. Uncivilized pictures that the newsreel takes of me. So, bongo, 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 I don't wanna leave the jungle, oh no, 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 no. Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the jungle, he refused to go. Spat up, dog, taxis, hours in my ear. No matter how they coax him, I'll stay right here. That shouldn't exist. Like savages to get aboard an iron train. Smokey and his clouded, they're too civilized to complain. And they got 3 weeks vacation, they hurry to vacation ground. They swim and they fish, but that's what I do all year round. So, bongo, 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 you don't wanna leave the jungle, oh no, 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 no. Bingo, bango, bongo, I'm so happy in the jungle, I refuse to go. I'll stay right here. Things like the atom bomb. So I think I'll stay where I am. Civilization. I'll stay right here. Now what? What are we doing? Stuffing up, apparently. We're out in Heartbreak Corner, in Australia's far outback. The desert broods its secrets along the Birdsville track. Family came and perished, oh what a tragic end. That fierce, relentless desert has claimed so many men, and learned how thirst can craze the mind in the cruel heat out back. I grieve for that poor family along the Birdsville track. Ball of fire rode o'er the cloudless dome, scorched of living creatures upon the sand and stone. Way out in Heartbreak Corner, they went and ne'er came back, and other stories buried there along the Birdsville track. Night fell with calmness, silent desert too. Phantom streams reflected the rising of the moon. Gruesome nights that followed brought panic and despair. Blinding sandstorms raged as though to drown the mother's prayer. Demons of the desert came to claim their tortured minds. Searching bushmen came too late and read the tragic sign. Now beside a coolibah where desert grasses grave, Brumby stallion leads his mob to shirk the new-made play. Out in Heartbreak Corner, they went and ne'er came back. Twilight bring them peace at night along the Birdsville track. Do 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 do. How so dismally the lonely curlew cry in deepest mourning to those who died. Corner, Australia's far out back. Oh, that guy's just sorting some things. Right. What are we up to next? Still got coverage there? Good. Ah, no, not that. That's one. Oh, yeah. If the night about this time. That works. Interesting options. Unmasking. Okay. Midnight about this time. Okay. Do. 1.5. Get them mined up at some point. next? Don't be a dick. I'm just trying to think how to approach the rest of this is all. Because I don't want the trains carrying or running around this point. That will be a problem. I don't mind them using the straights, but... Okay. Okay, what's next? What do we reckon? We need to get that stuff all hooked up at some point, start mining it. Excuse me. I should have kept the other half of this so I could just make what's the word? Anyone know? Blueprints. Thank you. Thank you for the assist. What's next? What's next? What's next? I don't know. I do want to be able to mine this shite, so yeah, and we're gonna need the one. No. I'm trying to work out how big this needs to be, this station. At least end to end, I should think. That button. Eh. Oh. That'll help. Do you mind? No. Why are you being a dick about it? Oh, I see. That's fine. It's not being a dick. I'm running the wrong way. The Rex sitting there on a log. And his name and in a raspy voice he said, Yoda. Why Yoda, Yoda. Yo 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 Yoda. Actually, those two going the other way around. Seen a guy looks like a muppet, but he's wrinkled and green. Oh my Yoda. No, that is where I want it. Yoda. No, that's not going to work actually. A week before, and I never ever met a Yoda before. Not the kind that would argue with Ben, so over again, no with my Yoda. What am I doing? I need these first. Oh, I can do this one. No, I can't. I can do this one. That one. I use the force. That way. From the back side. Straight at the force be your guide on my Yoda. Yo 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 Yoda. It's really got you annoyed, but remember if you kill him, then you'll be unemployed. Oh my Yoda. So far, so good. Contract, I have some movies to the end of time, all with my Yoda. You know what? No, I think that one. Yeah. I assume this is all we need to do to get these started. I can't do it that way, actually. I need to do this. That's better. Mighty Mike, what's going on? Dee. Change this up. How are we doing, good sir? Dee. Take two. Right. Oops. Wrong button. Fine, we'll do this. Ow. Oops. I can't change that name. I am surprised that name's in there. I'm also very happy that name's in there. Whole thing could have been one block lower. Eesh, nearly done. Now I can relay it. What am I after? I am after these things. Where are they? Coming to me in the morning, leaving me at night. Me in the morning, leave me alone. Got that rainbow feel, but the rainbow has a beard. Me a crying, he throws you out. Into me a crying, on your own again. What am I after? 6. Your feel. Such good responses, but the picture has a mustache. Coming to me with that soulful look on your face. You coming looking like you never ever done one wrong thing. Okay. Coming to me with that soulful look on your face. Coming looking like you never ever done one. Oh, hang on, I had some things going up here because I was curious. I always finish one short, it would seem. No wonderland. Didn't bother looking at them. Maybe so good. Okay. Heard an old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Something is done, and the wind. What am I after? It's up here. This one. There. Yes. No, leave her, Johnny, leave her. It's time for us to leave her. At some point, I have to put a break in here for power. The wind's down low, and it's time for us to leave her. Or at least that's what it looks like. What's going on in the background? Just got a Windows doing something in the background notification kind of deal. Fuck if I know. For us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Journey's done and the winds. We'll come back to that. I'm gonna have a look at some things. Does that mean I don't need to do it this way? Yeah, 10 will do. Johnny, oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Journey's done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. I want to be clear as well. This is as much me playing around to see how things work as it is anything else. The winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Doorstep. Keep away from my doorstep. Keep your feet off my ground. If you went around. Did I miss that? Okay. Weak at the knees. There is over. Oops. Through. Away from my doorstep. And a wish for you. Okay, that puts a completely different complexion on things, though. There then. Won't need that. We only need the one. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. Just to be on the safe side. Listen to reason. But I'm deaf to your pleas. Just the thought of your high treason. So that should work then. Away from my doorstep. It ain't no place for you. It ain't no place for you. It's gonna be. Give your love to me. I'm gonna love you night and day. Love and I fade away. But love is love and I fade away. Quicker than a Cadillac. I tried forward and drive me back. Your love for me has got to be real. Just how I feel. Love for real, not fade away. Love for real, not fade away. That one's not needed there then. Tell you how it's gonna be. You're gonna give your love to me. More than one day. Love and love and I fade away. 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 Oh, that's got them all good. Oh. Retos, velo, opres señor, señor, par el vesador, torread, soporta. ton pessi, ton plessis, sore colon. Where is that? That would be there. Ugh, it's miles off. But wrong one. Alone, en garde, alone, alone. Little en garde, for three, for two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 6 thingers for it. So I hold that on. I know I terrible. Terrible. Toreto. L'amour, l'amour. I don't know if I'm going to need the extra lines. The reason I've got them there is so I don't find out the hard way that I do. That's wrong. Alone. Toreador. Son chevalier, son bâton, bâton. Where is my six-way splitter? Where's a six-way splitter? Where's a six-way splitter? That one? Yes. Well, balancer. Alright, well, we're changing it then. That one will not finish there. This one will not finish here. There. I'm just going to get a whole bunch of these hooked up just to get it out of the way. So, bear with. Again, I'm not sure what it is I'm going to play next, so... Oops. Steins. Sign. Why am I doing it this way? Fuck that. Voltage, rock and roll. High voltage, rock and roll. Voltage, high voltage, high voltage, rock and roll. Cut it out. Voltage. High voltage rock and roll. Voltage. High voltage. High voltage rock and roll. Yuck. Well, no, actually not that one. Rock and roll. They're not needed. Well, that is needed. That one is. This one needs to come back now. Kill. That will work for me. Just for now, break that up. Ah. That should be right then. Ow. Sad story you'll hear if you listen to me. About two men who could never agree. One said was white, the other called black. They argue a while. Back and it's on. All reason and logic are gone. Winning the fight won't settle who's right. It's sad, it's true, but it's on. When it was over, they'd come back and then the argument would become heated again. Who'd won the first round they couldn't decide. Till one asked the other, hey, would he step outside? And it's on. All reason and logic are gone. Winning the fight won't settle who's right. Sad, it's true, but it's on. Ah, bugger, I did hit that. Oh well. I'm actually going to call it fairly soon, I think. I'm incredibly tired, and I don't really feel like I'm achieving very much. winning. So let's drag that back to here. Square root of 4 plus a smack in the jaw and the thumb. It could easily be argued on the same grounds. Election should be the best of 10 round, and it's on. It's sad, it's true, but it's on. Reason and logic are gone. Winning the fight won't settle who's right. It's sad, it's true, but it's on. Okay, this one needs to change to that path. That's wanna go home, I'm going mobile. Kill. Yes, send it out the side, yeah. It's my head looking at the copper. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need an 8 by splitter. Is that correct? I think so. Nope, that's gone too far then. Okay. Shh. Not this bit then. I may do that differently. I definitely have to do these differently. Well, where am I going? I'm going here. That's... Yes, so... Yeah, I think this line. Oops. Absolute beginner. That didn't need to exist then. Together. you. Okay, we're changing this. There. That's better. That makes me happier. There. That'll get that one sorted, and then it's just powering it. Actually, this needs to change. It's not a huge issue, but it is an issue. Oops. Give me a sign, we'll do the Eagle Rock. Then good old Eagle Rock is here to stay. I'm just crazy about the way we move, doing the Eagle Rock. Fast you can come on slow. I'm just crazy about the way we move, doing the Eagle Rock. I'm really struggling to see these colours. I feel so free to me. To do it to me when you do the Eagle Rock. Away. Good old Eagle Rock is here to stay. I'm just crazy about the way we move, doing the Eagle Rock. Fast you can come on slow. I'm just crazy about the way we move, doing the Eagle Rock. That's better. Okay. We'll do the Eagle Rock. Come on, fast, you can come on slower. I'm just Eagle Rock. Cool. Still not sure if I want to smelt this one yet or not. Down in Santa Fe, I met a cowboy riding the range one day, and as he jogged along, I heard him singing most peculiar cowboy song. It was a ditty he learned in the city. Kamata ay ay, kamata yikity ay ay. Dang it. Be on your way, get along, little doggy. And as you trudge along down that old fairway, singing his cow boogie in the strangest way. Yeah, yeah, kamata yikity yeah, yeah. I'll hook this one up. I'm actually going to call it after that. On the swing half breed, cowboy boogie in the strangest way. Get it, little doggy, get along. Behind your way, get along. Get hip, little doggy, and trust you on down his old fairway. Singing his cow boogie in the strangest way. Come to hi ya yeah, come to yickety ya yeah. Cat was raised on local weed. What you call a swing half breed. In the strangest way. Come to hi ya yeah, come to yickety ya yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On your way. I'm in one Mary Lou. Wanna walk me home from school? Well, I said, yes, I do. Have to go right home. I'm the kind that likes to be alone. So if you were, me too. And so we took a stroll. Wound up down by the swimming hole. She said, do what you wanna do. Silly and found a frog in the water by a hollow log, and I shook it at her, and I said, this frog's for you. I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. You fool. I don't like spiders and snakes, that ain't what it takes to love me. Like I wanna be loved by you. Girl from time to time, and I called her up when I got a dime. I said, hello, baby. Ain't you cool? Remember when? I shined so for a while, most of my love was just. She said, over here. Spiders and snakes. That ain't what it takes to love me. Like I wanna be loved by you. Hmm. That should just fill in that void there. This is 6. Okay. Actually, go this way. You do 3. I'll have a look at that in a second. Yeah, okay. Kinda interesting. Was distracted. All G. You know what? I'm not happy. Let me rock. Then you let me talk. I can see issues with that though. Knock your door on me. Okay, hang on. There. No, run it up. Doesn't look nice. I don't like it not looking nice. There. That'll be better. Chill. Shh. Then you act your age. Did I not connect that one? Or did I accidentally disconnect it? Whoops. Sorry, I'm just checking that Discord in case it's an actual message. It is not. So we got that. And basically, I want the train lines for these to stay off the crafting area, however large that gets, as much as possible, as much as practical. This is different, but what I'd like to do ideally with the oil is crack it to what you need at the closest point. Anyway, it's 8:45. I've been up since 4 a.m. I am, as you may be surprised to learn, a little bit drowsy. What's the date today? Good question. It's the 18th. Alrighty. With that, ow, my neck. Look, I wouldn't say I've made no progress. I've got all this hooked up. I've got an idea of what I want to do. It's just a matter of fitting it in to a system that I'm not comfortable with. I don't especially like it. So I am dissatisfied. That's a good word. Like it'll work, but my problem with the system is it's being made as it goes. So everything has to be fitted in around it rather than making it around everything. which isn't brilliant, but is a little bit better. Like you can plan ahead to that, which is what I would rather be doing, is planning ahead to what we're doing. What's that? Wrong buttons. No. Anywho. Make sure I spelled the name right. Alright. With that, we are going to call it. I'm going to rate out now to Fast Talking Aussie Girl. Friend of the channel. Currently doing Warcraft 3. Possibly going back to World of Warcraft later, but I doubt it. But you made a mistake last week, I can tell you that. Anywho, I'm still not sure what I'm doing tomorrow. If you've got any suggestions, I'm going to chuck up a couple of options in the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, feel free to chuck in some votes. But I am tempted by Mass Effect, but I would rather set aside some time, do some research onto it to see what's actually going on in that thing. Yeah, night indeed, Slatey. I will hopefully catch you later. Thank you all, everyone, very much for joining, and bye for now.